share what strategies you shared with us yesterday on the X, and then I'll ask the second question in a second. You are muted now, Alex.
One second. I try to find the park place here. 1 second.
No worries. Alex is on the run, guys. So let's give him some time to find his spot.
So the strategy is pretty easy. Sorry, guys, I'm moving. Yeah, I'm in the car. That's why. The strategy is pretty easy. You know, the final solution is our smart blockchain, and the smart blockchain. In the smart blockchain, you can't. Sorry, I'm just. Yeah, and the smart blockchain, you can't do the farming for smart blockchain. This is not possible, because we need to integrate the smart blockchain into the crypto market. So no farming. That's why the X will be swapped to the mother coin or to PlcU on the smart blockchain to the $100,000 price. So just imagine what resources you will get in your hands in a blockchain what is forever living. Just think about if you would be the creator generation of the Ethereum blockchain, what would be your profit? Not the final user. I speak about the creator generation, people who have very big amount of funds, very big amount. Yeah, and this is what is important to understand. What I'm creating, I'm pushing you to become not only users, I'm pushing you, and this is not always easy with me. I know, sorry guys, I'm not easy, but I'm pushing you in this 5% of people who always in profit. I'm pushing you in to become the creator generation of the smart blockchain, the most benefit person in all our crypto system. After you will come millions of users, but they will just be a user. They will come to you to get your coins and buy your coins back, because you are the creator generation. And the most of you are not educated, not prepared. It was not your decision, maybe. You have never heard about creator generation. And you came now to us, just want to earn small money or something. And now you're listening, Alex want to become that we are creator generation. And most of you are not ready. But listen to me, this is your biggest chance. This is your biggest chance to become somebody in the crypto market. Not only normal regular user who always losing. In the normal user is always losing money in crypto, always. And this is not only my story. By Bitcoin, 400 million users lost everything. 400 million users by Bitcoin lost everything because they're just users. No experience, no tools, no strategy, no knowledge, nothing. And they're losing because they have fear, they're scared, they doubt. And you need only one idea or understanding here in your heart, in your head. Do you trust Alex that this guy can do it or not? Yeah. Can you trusting me that I will bring the smart blockchain, that I will bring you to the 5% of the profiting community? This is only question, answer in your heart. You trust or not? If not, how you can get trust? This will not work. Yeah, but the proof of the trust is 7 years. the trust, sorry, proof of the trust that moment, 1 second. So yes, so now, sorry. Yeah, the proof of the trust is the number of years of time in the market. The proof of the trust that now I am in call with you, I'm always available. Doesn't matter, I'm here in the city, in the car, in the office, I'm always with you. And guys, you don't know how close we stand to the smart blockchain. This is just a couple of months, and you will see the smart blockchain. You will have such eyes, and then you will see the future is now. The future, we're creating the future, and this chance, nobody will give you the same chance. Nobody.
Thank you so much, Alex, for that. I know you are very busy, and we really appreciate your time for coming on today. So we will continue the webinar. You're cutting off a little bit. So thank you so much, Alex. And I know for those who want to get more of Alex, make sure you come to the Dubai event that is happening on the 4th of March, and you will be able to hear Alex in real life and see him and understand the big vision. So again, thank you so much, Alex, for coming on and sharing this information with us.
Absolutely. And next, the last point. Don't worry about the encashing. The internal exchanger, 2-3 weeks. Deadline, maximum deadline, event in Dubai. Maximum deadline. Then we will need couple of months. Then everything is running normally. Now try to switch to dashboard form because the encashing is automatically. But even if you think about encash, just think about my words. Create big resources, guys. Create big assets. Create huge money. Don't think about money now and here, because your biggest chance is to create huge resources, exit to mother coin, and then enjoy not only 1 year or 2 years, 5, 10, 20 years, all the lives. But this chance you have only now, only this 1 year. Don't think you have here a passive income. You don't need passive income right now. You don't need $100 a month. You don't need $1,000 a month. You need $1 million. You need X10, X100, X1000. And this you create only with compound interest effect. Guys, this is only one weapon. And think about banks, about industries. This tool is dead. This tool is dead by all the banks, by all the funds, by all investment companies. This effect, compound interest effect, is dead. It was deleted from our economy, and only our last technology is allowing you to do this. So guys, use our technology, increase your resources, and just think wider than only 1 year. Think about 5 years, 10 years. What you live not only in 1 year, you stay alive in 5 years and 10 years. You go retire someday, and you have big dreams and wishes. How you want to achieve this with this small money? No. We came here not to earn small money. We came here to achieve financial freedom, and not lesser. And if your dream is small, make it bigger. Make it so big as only you can. And then you will achieve it with our system, because this is like a rocket. This is like it's flying like a spaceship. So guys, use our technology and stay always positive. Don't listen to anybody. You know your strategy. You know your way. And only one thing is important. You trust Alex or not? If you trust, you will have incredible future. If not, you will leave us. Not today, not tomorrow, but you will leave. And everyone who left us is nowhere. I had thousands and thousands of examples. They're leaving, joining other company, crashing everything what left, and then their life is over. That's what my experience is. Guys, We think only about success. Let's rock, guys. Let's rock.
Thank you so much, Alex. Amazing to hear from you. And to summarize, the big plan, the ambition here is to move this big community into the 5% of the crypto market that is profitable. And Absolutely. This is going to be done with the smart chain that is coming. So again, thank you so much.
Blockchain, yes. And this is so close, guys. This is, you will see the smart blockchain in a couple of months. Guys, you will freak out. You go crazy after you see this. And this is the future. And you, the creator generation, and millions of other users will come to you and ask you for coins and give you all the money. This is, and nobody will do this for you. Nobody. Not Buterin, not Roger Ver, nobody. Not Satoshi Nakamoto. Nobody will do this for you. Nobody. Only PlcX. Guys, let's rock. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Alex. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's the only CEO that always comes back when you say thank you so many times. Almost like you don't want to leave, So amazing, guys. Just to summarize before we move on here to the next speakers, I just want to say the big vision here is guys, when we are in a closed system, not everyone can profit. That is what's working Bitcoin and many cryptocurrencies. Alex's vision is to get the whole PLCU community into the 5% that is profitable in the crypto market. And this is going to start with the new smart chain, with the new branding, with new functionalities. And from there, all the liquidity is going to come. And what Alex is always advising, and we are more and more realizing why he's advising things. And we should pay attention to what he's sharing in details about creating resources. What it means is that you can use the tools today to continuously create more and more units of the success of this company. And whenever that liquidity from the whole crypto market plugs in, then whoever got most units is going to be the one who can, of course, benefit the most of this. And that is how I like to think of it. So and we also got to always understand the cycles of the market, guys. And this is something that always Alex has been talking about and continues to educate. So with that, let's move on to the next speaker. We got Dennis Luce on the call. And we want to just get you in, Dennis, and hear from you on what you're feeling for this year. Where are we going? And where are you right now? Mindset in front of the event is coming. And let's go.
Yes, amazing. That's an amazing picture. Thank you. Okay, can you hear me? I hope everything is fine. We have nearly 1,000 people. That's pretty amazing. And I just want to share with you two stories of my experience in the crypto market, of my experience in the network market. Some of you maybe heard it, but not in this detail what I share right now. When I first heard about Bitcoin, it was 2014. And I was lucky because I was one of the guys who got a good advice from the person who introduced me. And what he said was, buy as many Bitcoins you can, put them on the ledger, make sure you put these ledgers as far away from you as possible, that you are not able to put out your coins when you need the money, and just let them lay down till a price of 100,000. So what did I do? I didn't understand anything what he's saying, but I understand two things. I understand that 90% of the people on this planet, and we have a lot of people from Africa here, from India here, from Pakistan, from Bangladesh, have a phone but no access to the banking system. And he told me, you don't think that these people all want to have access? And I said, oh yeah, makes sense. Maybe that crypto thing can be something interesting. So I bought my first 100 Bitcoins for a price of $240 per Bitcoin. And I put them on the ledger and put this ledger far away from me. I was living at this time in Austria, and I put it away to my hometown where I usually came from in Germany. So 700 driving kilometers away from me. And you don't forget, in 2015-16, I have so many opportunities where I just wanted to sell my coins, get some money and live, because I was suffering. I was trying to find ways, but I never did the way, because when I started to go to my car, start the 7-hour journey to drive to the ledger, till I got to this point, I solved the problem my own, and I really don't need to encash the coin. So I still have them. And when I started 2020 talking to Alex, I was again lucky, because he was telling me when Bitcoin was the price of 55,000, Dennis, you know what, I think the market will go down and Bitcoin will go down to 6 to 9,000. And I know that Alex is counting to one of the most 10 important persons in cryptocurrency. What I did is, my decision was, okay, maybe this guy is right. I have already a huge profit in it. So let's sell the coins. And if they go down to 6, 9,000, I come again in. This was a very good move, because even if I go back in now, I still have a huge profit. I sold for 55,000. Now it's 22,000. So I'm very relaxed. And my second big hit, what I did in crypto, I had no good advisors. I got introduced in the beginning of BNB. When Binance came, I think many of you don't even have been in the crypto market, but I have been introduced by a Chinese friend, and he told me this will be #1 exchange. Yeah, at this time, Bittrex was #1 exchange. Yeah, I think many of you don't know Bittrex anymore. And we all, okay, Binance, what is this BNB coin? I bought my first coins for 1 and 2 and 3 cents. BNB coin for 1, 2, and 3 cents. But at that time, I had one big problem in my head. I had thought that I would be the crypto guru because my Bitcoins went from 2,000 to 3,000, and I thought I'd do some very good things right, and I know more than others. So what I did, when BNB went to $2 to 20, $2.10, I sold all of my BNB coins. It was a good X, don't get me wrong. That's X100. But man, you know where it stands today? Alas, that would be, I don't know. You understand that you're not allowed to think about it. I was like, oh my gosh. And then I was thinking, okay, I'm so good in crypto. I made so much profit in this coin. I made profit in this coin. I made profit in Bitcoin. I followed the advice from the stupid guy. I just keep my coins. I don't even know if they are still there. The ledger I didn't touch for the last few years. And then 2016, the first crypto networks came. Who know the first crypto networks? Amazing ideas. You as a completely amateur now getting told it's possible to make 30% in trading a month. Of course it's possible. You wake up 100% on your portfolio. Why you can think that it's not possible? You go to bed, you wake up 50,000 euros more in your portfolio. You wake up next day 20,000 euros more. This times it was crazy what's going on in the crypto market. So I was, okay, if professional traders, they know what they do. And I remember my first slides when I presented these companies. I told everybody, look, they have a real company on the Cayman Islands. Now I know that it's not a real company, yeah? But that time we were very proud that they at least had a company on the Cayman Islands, yeah? And it showed up that the founders, what we have seen on stage, all were paid actors. No track record. If you Google them, it seems on Google like they are alive half a year. No history on Google before that. But if you Google deeper and analyze the picture, you find them in the actor database as a company actor professional. And I was like, oh my gosh, what did we do? And then this was the moment we realized, but it was too late. The companies quitted. Bam, 2018, the bear market came and all these companies quitted and gone. Do you think we have many legal cases against them still? But do you think they will have any chance that you get it? No. No chance to get your money back. Nobody knows who are the men behind. And we lost so much money and people lost so much trust in this industry. And companies came and disappeared. ICOs came with the best story on what you ever can imagine, guys. Do you know that there was an ICO coin what was able to fly you to Jupiter? Everything was on the market and people were going crazy and, oh yeah, this is the new big story, this is the new big thing. Why? Because everybody was ICO, ICO, ICO. And I started to working in the corporate field side and I noticed they're very ugly. I noticed that the guys behind the systems are always the same. The guys behind the systems, they are not changing. And I noticed that there are setups that you exactly can calculate the money you want to take out and which time you want to quit the company. So I realized, what is this for a market? And I said, no, I don't want to work for them. So what I did is I analyzed every company what asked me to do coaching, to do speaking, if I could stand for them. Because it's one thing to do it, it's the other thing to teach people to do it better. So it doesn't matter if you are just a coach or just an advisor, because you are doing the same shit. You are telling people a shit story and making them lose money. So then after this ICOs, we had something very cool called NFT. NFTs. What is NFT, guys? You know what the problem with NFT is? The problem with NFT, comparing to the crypto market, is that it's unique, that you only have one single piece. So if you want to sell it, you need to find a buyer for exactly this unique piece. And then they try to put use cases on top of the NFT, that you have a private jet flight, that you can go on the yacht. I like this idea, because this can be like a ticket to a private member club. You have a picture on it, and also, but the value of the NFT is only the value of the private member club value. It's not the value of the picture. So the NFT market was a big boom. And after this NFT market boom, there was the next boom, because always to keep the 95% believing in something, you have to give them something new, a total new idea, something very new. And what they are all stressed and all disappointed about these centralized companies running away with the money. So the next big thing was DeFi, decentralized finance. Show me any DeFi project what is working really decentralized, when we know that not even FTX was working decentralized, when we know that not even Trust Wallet is decentralized. Who has Trust Wallet? The last 4 days, your USDT got stuck on this Trust Wallet. Same happened to Ledger a few years back. Is that really decentralized when the company can run an update and you cannot move your coins? Yes, it's still your coins, but if you cannot move, it's like you have no money. I needed to pay a few things, okay amount in my wallets, but when I cannot move, what shall I do? It's like that you don't have money. If you don't have access to your money, you don't have money. And then I met Alex in 2020, and he showed me this vision. And it was the first time I realized two things. People have the money in their hands, and they are multiplying the coins. The time I joined, I didn't join because of the smart blockchain and all this, because that was so far away that he was not even talking about this step. It was the vision in his head. He was talking about things what I didn't understood, but I understood people can multiply coins and have it in their wallet. So company cannot run away. And this changed my mind and put me back into network. And today, when I hear Alex's words, and he says, think outside the box, think not in 1 year time to multiply your money to maximum, because that was the exact same advice what this guy gave me 2014 with my Bitcoins. And I'm so thankful, because I didn't have this advice in the BNB coin. But you can make your calculation on how many coins, 100 coins is times 55,000 or times 1,000 or times 500 euro or times 3,000 euro when you think you have a good profit and you sell. So I want to give you a smaller insight to the smart blockchain. Why is the smart blockchain, in my eyes, the solution, and why I'm very happy and looking forward to be one of the biggest holders and to be one of the founder generation. Because you can say, actually, the time I started BNB coin, I was also part of the founder generation. I had a lot of coins to very, very less price where you could only dream today. But I wasted this potential and just sold them at $2 because I didn't see the bigger picture. At this time, I didn't believe that Binance will be the #1 exchange. And what you will tell me today, Dennis, you are so fucking stupid. Yes, I am. Yes, really, I am. But how should I know? And Ethereum, I was also investing in the very early stage in Ethereum. But you know what I thought? I have seen this guy on the stage with unicorn t-shirts, and I said, no, I don't want to trust this guy my money. This guy cannot build up a serious smart chain. And I was not ready to go in bigger money and hold my coins more than making 10-20% profit all the time I buy and sell. So the thing is, what are you looking for in the smart chain? Why is this the solution? The next big thing, what will be in crypto, guys, you can write it down right now, and it will be the next big thing in crypto, will be secure token technology. Many companies are already talking about secure token technology, but none of them are able to do it. Why? Two reasons. Imagine you tokenize your house. That's actually a good idea, because if you don't have the funds, the bank doesn't give you credit at these times, you can tokenize it and you can put this token at least to the value from point of sale to your house, and you can share tokens. So it would be like everybody who holds the token has a part of your house. But the reality is that this is not regulated. So if you buy 10% of the tokens of my house and I sell my house and don't give you the 10%, you cannot blame me in front of court, because court will tell you, oh, no, only because you bought token. Who is in charge of connecting it to the token, the house? It's your fault. The token is something digital. The house is an asset. If you want to have 10% of his house, you need to get in the crown book. That's the charge. That's the judges speaking today. So it needs an institute what is regulating this, what has a license to do it, what takes the house crown book from you in this institution and puts the token around it and give these token away. And this institute makes sure, because they hold the crown book, whenever they sell, that they pay out all the token holders. And with the bank, Alex is looking very good to be one of the first who have this technology. And secure token technology, tokenizing assets connected to the real world, tokenizing companies, tokenizing objects, I don't know. That's the next big thing, because I have met a lot of big persons. I don't know any single person who can really tell me how I can or what I need to do to put my company to the stock market. But how to tokenize it, I know my own. You understand, because tokenization is not very complicated. And that's why I think that the smart chain, with this only with this one point on it, will be a game changer in the next 2-3 years in the crypto world, because everybody will jump on it and try to secure token hair coins. And if they want to set up a secure token, everybody can, but they need to use our mother coin, like you use Tron, you use Ethereum, you use Binance, when you transfer coins on their smart chain. And this is a little bit the bigger picture. So what Alex said is, yes, of course, you can end cash your coins. You can think about, okay, it's actually like a passive income, but actually you are multiplying your coins. What he did with X is that he stabilized the price at 100,000. And if we think a little bit beside the picture, it's totally normal that we have two phases in the market. We have the phase where everybody wants to buy and nobody wants to sell. This is the phase where PlcU went up from 10,000 to 100,000. I know this because I had a client, he wanted to invest very big amount of money, and I needed to tell him, you are not even possible to invest this amount of money because there are not enough tokens, not enough coins on the market. So even if you want to invest 60 million now, it's not possible, because you will not get enough coins to fill your farm. Because when we calculate all the exchanges together, and when I ask all the persons I know who have a lot of coins, nobody will have this amount and willing to sell at this moment. But then there are also the other times where everybody wants to sell. And then we have this time where everybody wants to sell, but less people want to buy. And this is the time when the price goes down. Why does the price goes down? If you don't want to buy iPhone for 1,400 euro tomorrow, and nobody wants to buy iPhone for 1,400 euro tomorrow, I'm pretty sure that the price of the iPhone will go step by step down until the first buyers go in and buy iPhone again, and then they have found their new price if they want to sell more iPhones. Because if nobody on this world want to buy iPhone for 1,400, it's not worth 1,400. And that's the only thing about value on the market, on the crypto market, on the real market, everywhere. And we have times where people not want to buy more, people only small amount, and we have the time want to sell. So we have waiting times because only one gateway. Yes, we need to change that. I'm totally with you, and I am totally with you that it's at the moment frustrating to see that you have a waiting time. And I'm also one of the person who has coins. I'm not one of the person who is talking and not doing. So yes, also for me it's frustrating. So I have two options. I accept that, or I find on the market somebody who buys it for 50% off, but then I have to lose in the price. And there are many many people who buy it for a discount because they say, I want to buy them anyway. But you don't want to do it, right? Because you see the stabilized price. And why should you do it? It's not very smart. So what you can do is you can wait till the internal exchanger. Then you have two gateways. And then you can go out step by step by step by step. Or you do what Alex said, you compound to a maximum level. You use the X to compound because from today, I think we can pay with PlcUX and buy more max load for us. This more max load, of course, is not commissioned because it's based on minted coins, but the customer can multiply his assets for the move to the Tron-based chain. Or you can say, okay, I want to use it to multiply the money, but I want to make sure I can cash and cash in the time. So you use that to buy the dashboard minter, and every coin you are able to sell or with fresh money, you load your dashboard minter. If you don't want to load the dashboard minter in the same max load you have on your farm, with the farm you need your X coins to load it. So here is just the thing, what is your belief? And I, deep in my side, have experienced a few times already that it doesn't matter what I thought, Alex was at the end right. And I have experienced not only personally, also in business, that he was always right with his thinkings, with his thoughts. He is ahead of the game 3-4 years. I remember the times when 2017, the PLC people, yeah, I was not in the company 2017, but I was Bitcoin holder on my ledger far away. So they all talked. And I was telling my guys, oh, look how stupid these guys are. They don't know it's called mining. They say it's minting. Now they are so stupid. They don't even know the word. Oh my gosh, what is going on with them? Oh my gosh, they are so stupid. And 2 years later, PLCU guys, nobody believed and said, oh, they are so stupid. So it's called mining. And then at the end, you saw, or you are there, oh, yeah, it's minting. Yeah, you are right. Okay. Yeah, I didn't say anything that time. No. And you understand, when you follow the history, you understand that he is ahead of the game. And when this guy 2014 gave me this advice, and I spoke to Alex and he said it go down, he didn't say, Alex will never say sell your Bitcoins because he never sells his Bitcoins. But I made the decision because I said, okay, 55,000, that's such a huge profit. If this guy is right, I can make a good move. If not, and it goes to 100,000, I lose out X2. Okay. I can live with X2 lose. You understand? That's why I said, okay, let's go. So, and just here. And what happened afterwards? And all the crypto gurus out there still shouting, oh, it's going up, but you have seen the market. And now you see all the crypto gurus, we are in the bull market, no bear market, and you see Bitcoin going down. And you see why? Because there were the short sellers in Bitcoin and crypto. You can only buy and sell. You can bet on the price. You can bet on short that the price will go down, and you can multiply the bet by something called Hebel in German, or you can bet that on long that the price goes up. And there were tons of people betting on short. So what did they do? They faked out the price and it went up, and they killed all the short sellers. But it was not reflecting the market, the time when the price got up. If you think logical, it was not possible. Every exchange forbidden to invest in the coin. You were not able to pay with card in Binance that times. You were not able to pay with your bank transfer to any exchanges. Everything was updating. How can it go up? Come on, think about it. When no fresh money can come in easily. Do you think all these guys know how to buy Bitcoin? No, they all do the common way. I go to Binance, I pay in $100 with my credit card, and I buy Bitcoin because it's running. And then they unleashed it, and now it's working. And what happens to Bitcoin? It goes down. Just watch the market. Don't believe this guy if you don't want to believe him, but Listen to his words, what he says in between the lines, and watch the market and make your own picture. And that's why when he says, guys, maybe think a little bit more, go a little bit wider, and think about that you have the opportunity to build up your wealth, to multiply your money, and be a part of the founder generation. Yes, maybe, yes. But who has said that if I have bought for 2 cent Binance coin, that Binance really will become the #1 exchange? On this point, it was not even a maybe. You understand? On this point, there was no fucking chance that they really have the opportunity to go to this point. So, and I really believe when a guy can do it, it is a guy like Alex, who really knows what he's talking about. And this is what I always do. I listen people, and I read in between the lines. And I do the things accordingly to that. And for me, I totally understand the value of secure token technology. And for me, I just know one thing. If this really happens and he gets this license with this bank, then halas, we will be bigger than Ethereum and Tron Chain. Okay? Because this is what the market needs right now. It needs the new hype. Imagine you are the founder of the ICO hype, of the NFT hype, of the DeFi hype. You have seen what happened to all these projects jumping in. And all these projects now have to jump in on our chain. But it's regulated. It's not Fugazi. It's not air. It's regulated. It's so big. And yes, I agree. You as a leader, you are in a very difficult situation. You have 2 people. One says, oh, this is big. This really can be big. This is big. This is big. And just pushing forward his business. And then you have your other people. Oh, this is not working. Why can I not exchange my coins? Why this? Why this? And both are implementing things in your brain. This guy is implementing positive things in your brain. These guys are implementing negative things in your brain. But we are trained and constructed to take care about the negative things. Why? Because all the media, what we consume every day, are only negative. Have you ever opened the newspaper and only seen positive news? Have you ever opened the newspaper and seen, oh, the world is so beautiful, now COVID is over, the states have said, oh yes, it was not everything right what they did, they want to recover the people, everything is good, we now give everybody money on this, and now the crisis is changing. There's no inflation anymore because we will pay that we have minus inflation and we will make products cheaper. Have you read this? No, you only read negative, 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 negative. And so that's why your brain is focusing automatically without that you wanted on the negative more, because it's used to the negative. And what happens, we focus on the negative and try to help the negative. Yeah, we need to help them. We need to educate them. We need to give them the solution, everything. But if we would focus on the positive and build with the positive, we would notice that there's not so much negativity, because it's only the question, where is your focus? And when all these people who went out of their countries, went to Austria, when I was living in Austria, everybody said, oh, always, everywhere strangers, everywhere these people out from Syria, out from, I don't know, Nigeria, all these strangers. And I was like, where? Where do you see them? Because I was not focusing on them. I didn't see them any. But when I started to look, oh yeah, there are quite many. Yes. Oh yeah, there are quite many. Because it's only a question where you focus on and where is your focus going. And you have to grow your leadership level. And please understand that the only money you can rely to is the money you earn. And in crypto, never rely to money if you don't have time. Because then better go to the next lottery station around your corner and play lottery. That's a way bigger chance as if you just want to go within half a year or 1 year to crypto. Or learn how to do business. Look, just last weekend we were in Munich and we have talked about football players. You know, we have many football players coming into our company, many ex-professional football players, still professional football players, starting networking. You know, a football professional, he needs to play his whole life and needs to train his whole life. And he needs to give up his childhood, his teenager childhood, everything, and just focus on football to maybe become a professional footballer. And when he becomes a professional footballer, he needs to be much better than the average professional footballer to earn a lot of money. And one of the best German footballers earns $8 million a year. That's not much if you compare to some people what they earn in our company. And I can tell you, I have not trained for that my whole life. I have not prepared my whole life. I was eating shit all the day. I was doing what I want. I was enjoying school. I was going to parties. I was doing stupid stuff. I was doing good stuff. And one day I decided I want to become a professional networker and go my life and take my life in my hand. Because in network, you are paid for what you do. You do nothing, you get nothing. You do something, you get something. And the more your mindset grows, as more people will follow you, and as more your income grows in network marketing. Network marketing is the most easy industry to change your life. Try to go in business out there, not network. Make a business. How much money you need? Is there a guarantee that you can do it? No. But in network, I give you one guarantee. Either you will earn directly or you will learn. And the things you learn on your journey, you will grow your personality. You will grow yourself. So if you want to earn money, do network. If you want to do crypto, but do it on the right way. What everybody of the 5% say. Go in with a long-term vision. If you just want to have the quick money, please try to encash as soon as possible. Whenever the internal exchange is open, take all your money, save it, and go to lottery every week. That's much more effective. But if you only play lottery once, you will also have a less chance to win. So I was talking very long. Emil, did I forget something?
I don't think so. Thank you so much, Dennis, for coming on and sharing your knowledge and your information. And I feel like your energy is high and you feel like you really want to share a lot of golden nuggets today. So thank you so much for that, Dennis. And we know that a lot of people got a lot of team calls that is starting to run right now. So we will summarize. Yes, thank you so much for everyone coming on. We have a powerful few weeks coming up with the event on the 4th, up to date on Telegram groups. Make sure you check the recording of all the updates, and we will host more webinars in the coming few days. So thank you so much, everyone, for coming on. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Dennis. And thank you, everyone else here with us. So take care, guys. Make sure you check all the Telegram groups. We'll see you on the next call. Ciao, ciao.